Okay, third item under new business is an application for minor two-lot subdivision submitted located at 119 Watson Avenue, 814. This is preliminary review. Hello, would you step forward, please? Identify yourself.
I'm Paula Berger, 119 Watson Avenue.
Okay. Would you like to explain to the commission, give us some background on the application, and in your own words, tell us what your plan is?
We are, the property is owned by 5 siblings. It's a 2-acre piece of property bounded by Watson Avenue, Ocean Avenue, and the Bag, and various properties on the south. What we're seeking is a half-acre subdivision on the eastern side of the property, which would be the corner of Watson Avenue and Ocean Avenue, retaining the lower half, the 1.5 acres with the house as an intact parcel. Presently, there are no plans for the property. It's going to remain a wooded lot. We're just looking to have the property subdivided. Simple, straightforward, no show. That's.
Thank you. Lisa, you had any comments on this from Mr. Brown or Mr. Gray?
No, I discussed the application with both of them as well as Steve Gosley. This application is in the urban service district. It's by right permitted to an additional water hookup for the new lot. There's, as I said, I think in my memo, there's a sewer easement on the existing lot, and nothing needs to happen to that. Steve Gosley's happy with that. There's no road because they're both frontage lots, so it's fairly straightforward.
Any questions, Ms. Kruger?
Well, I have a question actually for Lisa. At the present time, you don't have any, Paula, you don't have any present plans to subdivide the house any further. Is
No.
that correct? I guess my question for you, Lisa, is if in the future, somebody came along or you guys sort of decided to subdivide that further, Lisa, you had said that that would be dealt with as a minor subdivision. Let's see, do I have that right? Where is the thing? That it would be a minor subdivision without a street creation, I believe. And when I looked at the subdivision ordinance under minor subdivisions involving the creation of 2 lots, tell me if this is correct. I mean, if this is what, does this apply? Any further subdivision of either of the 2 lots created hereunder in any time after the effective date of these regulations, whether immediate or future, shall be considered to be a minor subdivision of 3 or more lots, or a major subdivision would be reviewed under the applicable provisions.
That's correct. It would be a subdivision of 3 or more lots.
If they came back and wanted to divide the
Or 3 lots, I should say.
well,
It's not large enough
if
to
we
have
granted this
4.
subdivision now, and then they came back and wanted to subdivide the 60,000 square feet that includes the house, and take off another 20,000, then the whole thing would be treated as a subdivision
It
of,
would be a 3-lot subdivision at that point.
even though
Even
they
they've already done it, yes.
Oh, okay.
Because it's under the current regulations, any additional subdivision would be considered a subdivision of 3 lots. They would consider that it's already been 2, now it's 3.
Okay, all right, okay. I just wanted to make sure that I understood that that's what would happen. But other than that, I don't have any questions. It's very straightforward.
Questions, comments, anybody else? Motion?
Move this be approved.
Thank you. Is there a second? Nancy Bennett, seconds?
With
Discussion?
the board's consent, I will put together the standard conditions of approval for subdivision that are required by the subdivision regulations. If you have any additional conditions of approval, you can add that as well, or any additional findings of fact. But I will put the standard
Okay, so
findings of fact that are required for a subdivision.
and you want to then postpone the actual vote until our next meeting.
No, I don't believe you need to.
Just
no.
go ahead and, we'll just go ahead and take the vote now, and then, and with direction that you will add the standard.
Mike, should we say at this point, and if there are no further conditions now, is it fair to approve this to add them later as well? Or findings of fact?
If you have additional findings of fact or conditions of approval, now is the time to speak.
Good, okay, that's what I want to know. Good.
Yeah.
You said that water and sewer, okay, so.
Correct. Yeah, I believe there's a certificate from Steve Gosley in your packet.
Cindy, you want to take the roll call vote, please?
I don't think we got it.
Nancy Bennett?
Aye.
Gary Gerard?
Aye.
Barry Holland?
Aye.
Michael Vanderburg?
Aye.
Michael Smith?
Aye.
Richard Ventron?
Yes.
Michael Swift?
Aye. Okay. Subdivision is approved. Now on to old business, last item on our agenda. It's a matter that we discussed at our last meeting regarding an amendment to our zoning ordinance related to floodplain management, which is a requirement of FEMA and allows the town to participate in the National Flood Insurance Program. At our last meeting, we discussed this, and Michael Smith asked Justin Jobin, our environmental scientist, to do some additional homework. And we have that, his response in the form of a memo. Michael, do you have anything? Are you satisfied that?
Yes, I read his memo and I talked to him in his office, and I'm satisfied that I would feel confident in forwarding this to the town council for their adoption.
Any other discussion or comments on this matter? Entertain a motion to approve the recommended amendment to our zoning ordinance as presented at our last meeting. Subcommittee first, Mr. Barry, second. All in favor, Cindy, can you call the roll call vote, please?
Nancy Bennett? Aye. Gary Gerard?
Aye.
Barry Holland?
Aye.
Michael Vanderburg?
Aye.
Michael Smith?
Aye.
Richard Ventron?
Yes.
Michael Swift?
Aye. And before we adjourn, I think I'll just say, Richard and Gary, on behalf of all the residents of Jamestown, thank you.
Thank you very
And
much.
don't forget, you can always come back.
I know.
You can always come back.
Entertain a motion to